Good morning, good morning, good morning, folks. It's your boy Kenny Session. I'm out here at Cemetery today. You know, I posted a lot of stuff yesterday about International Boulevard, and I thought I would go live this morning and let y'all see it live and in color. Oh, wait, we got the police out here today. That's a good sign. I'm on International Boulevard and Cemetery. And y'all in the town now know what Cemetery is. I'm on Cemetery. I'm not gonna put the camera on me because I just want y'all to see what I see. You know what I'm saying? We got some popo out here today, which is a very, very rare sight. You know, it is what it is. I see some people out here on here with me. Hey, I'm gonna take Seminary and International all the way to 98th Avenue. I will not be coming on camera this morning. I just want to expose it even more. I'm hoping that some of the news channels will pick this up and make it a thing. All you guys, you share all of the stuff I was talking about yesterday. That's how y'all can help. Just share it to your timeline so it'll all go viral. And International Boulevard will get a makeover. I'm on International right now. This is not the bad part, but you know, some people just seeing the police out here this morning is a good sight because there are usually no police on the street. There are no traffic cops. There's no police stopping cars. If your car ain't registered, it don't matter. If you ain't got no insurance, it don't matter. Uh-huh. But I'm out here today. I'm gonna let y'all walk with me down International Boulevard. You know, I know a lot of people out here because I do this every day, y'all. This is what day? Probably like 7 in a row. I'll be out here tomorrow morning on Saturday on the same walk, which is a total of 6 miles. Tough out here this morning, so I'm back. I had to reboot everything. The Popo, I think there's some kind of murder or something going. I guess we'll hear it on the news later today. They got forensic stuff all out there and what have you. So, it's something major going on. But I don't have time to stop. I'm already late today. I didn't leave until 6:15 this morning. And I didn't probably messing around fiddling with the camera. But I want to show y'all this part of International. It's pretty cool. They cleaned up some cars that was over here. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all bad, y'all. That's the one thing I want to say is that some people say they see some of it clean. All of this is right here is clean from what it was about 6 months ago. This whole thing right here is clean. Right here on this corner is where they dump trash on the street notoriously. There was an older guy living in a car over there, and they came and got the car. And see, even the streets over here, they cool. And let me show you over there. This is what we need on International. When these stores close up, they need to clean up in front of their spot in the morning. Before they leave at night. And that's one Food Town supermarket. They get an A+. Because the little trash y'all see out there is only because it was dropped last night. They clean up over there in front of their spot. They clean up in front of their spot every day. And I love it. Oh, y'all, like I said, I know a lot of people out here. What's up, Mr. Bus Driver? Yeah, I see everything. I do this every day. So, you will hear a lot of folks honking and what have you, giving me the thumbs up. But I don't need no praise, y'all. Give all the praise to God. And He gave me my health and my strength just to come out here and do this every day. There was a time in my life when this time of morning, I would have just been getting home. You know what I'm saying? After a long, hard night out here in these streets. And I guess that's probably why I'm not really scared of the streets, because I'm really down at heart a street Negro. I grew up out here in these traps. Even though I'm from South Central LA, I had my formative years here in Oakland, and they wasn't all pretty. And to be honest with you, praise be to God, that's behind me. But that's why I have a compassion for the drug addicts out here. I have a passion for these streets because I'm a street guy. And even the streets need help. And these streets need help. We coming up on some areas that I want y'all to see, but I do want y'all to see this because right in this area, it's pretty cool. Hey, don't let people tell you International is bad the whole way, especially somebody who hasn't walked this stuff. I walk it every day. I've been in all of the cracks and the crevices of this whole area out here. Every block in East Oakland, I've walked down it or driven down it in my lifetime. And probably the last 3 to 4 years, I probably walked it. Because I used to come up here and turn right here at Havens Court Junior High and go down to Axe. Hey, good morning. What is this? I used to go to Axe morning prayer at 6 a.m., but they shut the prayer down for some reason. I don't quite understand it, but hey, that's their prerogative. I am still a member of Axe in Oakland, but I also go to Axe in Antioch now, Pastor Kevin Hope. But Bishop Bob Jackson will always be my father, my spiritual father, but sometimes it's just better alone, So I've been praying about moving on, but God has not truly released me from the church yet for whatever reason. So I don't think it's time for me to formally make a move anywhere until I clearly hear that that's what God wants me to do. This place right here is where I get my car worked on. International Tire and Brakes. They do an extremely good job. When they find stuff that you wasn't expecting, they call you and tell you. They called me at first, and I was over here. I've seen people try to break in here in this place, and I actually called the Popo. So those are some friends of mine in the business. Here's a restaurant right here. It don't get a lot of play, but y'all need to come out here. They got some good food right here. It's called Jamaica Spree Spices Restaurant. You can come out here. If you were scared to come out here, Lord have mercy. Yeah, brother last night was telling me, brother, I know you won't go to no gas station in Oakland. I said, the hell I won't. Man, if I need some gas, I'm pulling up in the gas station. And I wish a nigga would. We love AC Transit. They out here every morning. This brother right here is every morning cleaning these bus stops. But at one time, they wasn't out here, y'all. And that looked like a pigsty up there. But y'all can see just in the park that I'm walking right now, it's all cool. But wait till we cross 73rd. You know, down over in here, I don't know why. I think it may have something to do with the Havens Court homeowners. Not homeowners, it's Havens Court group. They clean their streets. They got a very tight group over there. And I've not had the opportunity to go out with them, but I followed them on Backyard. Is it Backyard? No, Neighborhood. Is it Backyard? I forget what it is. It's called whatever, Neighborhood or whatever it's called. I follow them. Normally in the morning, there are people, homeless people sleeping at the mortuary at the door. I tell people all the time, I would not sleep at the mortuary door. If I was going to sleep with somebody, I'd go across the street. But you ain't going to get me sleeping on that porch right there at CP Bannon. They do it all the time, almost every day. Actually, there was a guy right here on Sunday, I think it was. I was on my walk, and he was trying to get back to Sacramento, had no money. And I offered to go take him to the bus station or to the train station, put him on the train. And so then he asked me if there's anybody giving away food. And I told him on Sundays, churches don't give away food on Sundays. They preach it on Sundays. So I told him I would go get him some breakfast and then take him to the train station because I was on my way to church in Antioch. And I came back and I told him I'm not giving you no money. And that's what it looked like. It looked like he was out here stuck on one. And I'm like, you know what? I'll help you get home, but I ain't giving you no money to go get another hit. I ain't going to take it, so I ain't going to let you take it. Not on me. But, we got some cars, people selling cars out here, so it ain't always so bad. This over here, this is the church back here. I forget the name. I used to be a member of that church. I'm bad with names, y'all. They normally clean stuff up over here. This store right here, 24-hour. Look out here. They don't clean up. This place is open 24 hours a day. I don't know if it's 24, but all the junkies hang out here. And they be sleep cars and snorting and smoking and right here. And there's one right there. I don't want to put the camera. What's up, bro? There's one right there. He doing thizzle. He's getting his high home right there in front of the joint. That was a fight. But y'all see down there's another car that needs to be gone. This car has he used to live in this car. They didn't book out all of them. And bro, ain't sleep in this car. How you gonna sound? But they get see, ain't that car is full to the max. With y'all get who want to come to Popeyes and eat and look at this? And that's not all. That's not all. I want to learn something today. I'm gonna learn something today. You want to learn something today? I also went in there one time. Pull up the video that right there. It was Super Bowl Sunday when the Rams won the Super Bowl. So almost 2 years ago, I cleaned that lot and I threw all the trash right over there in Popeyes. Because most of the stuff out here on the street here is Popeyes. And Popeyes, city council member, when you see this, we need to get an ordinance that the Popeyes got to clean up at least a block each way before they leave and take our money out of our community. We, the citizens, want Popeyes to be responsible for getting all this trash up around here every night before they leave. And then when they come in the morning, before they open their doors, clean it again. See this corner right here, it's filled with trash. But then look at the street. This is like a little alley 70. What's this, a 70? Yeah, this is 71st. That ain't been cleaned up since before pandemic. They came and cleaned this the corner up, but there's a lot of people that sleep back here and a lot of stolen cars back here. There's always a bunch of stolen cars on this street. If the police went right over there and sat at the Popeyes at night and watched this corner, they would catch car thieves. They park them right here in the alley. Hey, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all see all this trash out here? This been here all night. The one thing about it is I think the street sweeper came yesterday on this side. So it normally would clean it up. But look at Toland's liquor store, y'all. Look at all the trash around Toland's, bottles of alcohol. They got alcohol on the curb, and they got up here and took a bag out of here yesterday. They took a bag of money, and they couldn't even come and clean up this stuff on the median. Y'all see somebody bike right there? I'm gonna take my time today because this is free, y'all. You don't pay for this. Well, I guess I do pay for it. But people just bring their trash and sit it on the median at the bar, like the trash gonna get on the trash. And look, it's sitting right in front of Toland's, the laundromat. But they don't give a damn because look at all the trash out here in front of this place, all around here. There should be no trash here because they should have cleaned it up. Most of the stuff you see on this street came out of that store. Hallelujah. Let's keep moving, y'all. I got a long way to go. I'm going to let y'all walk until y'all can't see it no more. Because I want people, if they want to pull some of this out and show them we're going to get the town right, y'all. Why am I doing this? Exposure to the community that don't come down here so y'all could be at these council. Look at here. Let's come back tomorrow and see if they still be here. Right here, there's a guy living in here, and I am so glad that he lives here because if he didn't live here, this whole block would be full of trash. He live in that van right there. He keeps it clean on this side, and I think he cleaned this side too. But, you know, that guy, I'm so grateful for him because if that wasn't there, that's one of them dumping spots. That over there, I didn't cuss them out enough times. They used to be over in front of that store when I was far. But they serving food right there. And if you walk down 71st right to 72nd, that little alley, people use that as a urinal. There's human defecation back there against the walls. They serving food right here and human beings are shitting the wall back here. When they got to shit, they run back there. I don't know. Walk down that street going to BART sometime. If you don't walk these streets, you wouldn't know. And all these stores, what that called? I think it used to be. Fried chicken, they used to clean up. But you can see they spot needed to be cleaned before they left too. See, it's not just what people see during the daytime. It's what they see when ain't nobody on these streets at night. That's what make it look horrible. It don't look as bad when you see all these cars out here moving and all that. But come through here at night when everybody's off the street. This stuff look like who did it and what? Those people right there, they threatened me one time. You know, they was gonna call the Saudi Arabians or somebody And you know, I ain't got nothing against the Saudis or anybody out of the world. Some of my best clients are Saudi Arabians. We like family, but they treat a brother like poop. Look over there. Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Do you see that? Let's see. I can't make it bigger. But y'all see that? The bus stop? They just dump their trash. People bring their trash from the crib and just dump it on International. Car. Get out from in front of that car. Go. Get away. Yeah. See, but they look at all the trash over in there. Ain't nobody came over here and cited nobody. The city need to be out here citing people. Whoever owned that lot, they need to be getting a bill to clean that up. And if you don't clean it up, let's find some of these people. Okay, look at all this trash out here. Why am I doing this? Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I live out here. And this is a shame before God. Now we get ready to get into the nasty part. After you pass 74, 75th, it start getting real grimy. So y'all stay tuned. So y'all can show y'all the grind. This right here too is an area where people dump a lot of trash. Y'all can see a lot of stuff back there already. But there are people, there's at least 1, 2, 3 stolen cars back there, y'all. And then we got this car right here on International. Good morning. On International Boulevard. They done stripped the car. There's nowhere else. Good morning. Where you gonna do that? They done came and picked this car clean. Right here. Tires off. If somebody came back and got the hood. If somebody got the bumper. And the tires are gone, y'all. I got a little secret for y'all. I found this out. A lot of these guys out here doing donuts in the streets, they the ones stealing these cars and stealing the tires because they can't afford to buy no new tires. Y'all be thinking, damn, why would they be out here burning, doing all them donuts, tearing up these? Look at here, y'all. I'm going to stop. Because this right here, there is somebody who lives in this area. If a police just sat over there, you would see who was doing this. I've been saying I want to come out here one night and just sit and watch who has the audacity to pick some trash up from somewhere else and bring it and put it in the middle of our city. This is every day. And this was here yesterday and the day before. The city will come through here today or tomorrow and clean it up, but it'll be right back within a day or two. And I think it's maybe even coming out of this spot. There's a homeless encampment. You guys can see us a lot of stolen cars back here. I'm along, my boys. Because these niggas is dirty. Y'all see the trash? Y'all see the trash over here? Ain't niggas got to do this out here. They'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they don't hurt nobody because I see walking that there's a white couple, a whole white family live back there. They all interact with each other. It's the little food shops, but they do the same thing. They selling food right there, but look right here. They selling food over here, but look right here. They selling food all up and down here, but they won't come out here and clean up. But when they leave here, they need to get their shit up off. Y'all clean y'all shit off. We in here clean. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's just love the city. I ain't scared of these niggas. Good morning. When is this? No. Y'all see it? There's one stolen car right there. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but that's been there for at least a few months. You can see the trash all over the place. We get ready to come up on the travesty, the worst block in all of Oakland. We getting ready to come up on it. I'm currently on 77th Avenue en route to 98th Avenue. I started at Bancroft and 68th and went west to Seminary, took Seminary, International. Now I'm on International, heading to 98th. Y'all see that car back there? There's another one, been there for about a year. Look at the birds just then killed it. But y'all want y'all to see what I see. And why do I be bitching so much? Because of this. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Especially when you see it day after day after day. Now I'm getting ready to show you one spot that I expect to be clean. They're clean every day because they hire people from the community to clean up in front of their store before they open in the morning. And they hire people from the community to clean up when they close at night. So when you drive by their store at night, you ain't gonna see a whole bunch of stuff. Let me show you. But this is what we be doing. This is what we should be doing. We should make everybody clean. See this right here? They clean this too. Back there, because they got these eating trucks. And this, you see they got trash out here? Yep. The street. There are no trash cans out here. Okay, that would solve some of the problems. If there was a trash can on every street, on every trash can on every corner. Trash the trash can. Now, get down. Yeah, I know people. A good friend of mine. I'm not gonna use his name because I probably can't remember it right now anyway. But when I was running, he was like, Kenny, we petitioned the city just to give us some trash cans. And they said no. How the hell you turn somebody down for a trash can? That's why we got all that trash out here. Don't nobody know how to use trash cans because there ain't none. If somebody had a piece of paper and came, this store right here, Gonzalez, this the store. You rarely gonna see anything in front of Gonzalez except maybe this stolen car. Gonzalez clean they little spot up. You know what I'm saying? At night before they leave. They clean it before they leave. A lot of them cars, I think that one's stolen. Need to call the peoples. No, I need y'all to call the peoples. Look, that dude right here, he homeless in that van. He been there for a long time, maybe 6 months he been living in there, maybe longer. But this is like you pull up, we're on 79. 80th Avenue is the worst street in Oakland. But I can tell it's stolen because it's been there for a long time. How do I know? Because I walk past this street every day. Look over here. Y'all see all these boys? Some Spanish folks. They came over here. They had them a little siesta right here. Left all their beer bottles. And they got them right out of Star Liquor. And they came right over here and put it on the ground. Now, I done been in Star Liquor 25, 30 times. Just to say, man, could y'all clean this shit up at night before y'all leave? This shit been out here for days, and y'all, excuse my French, I got to tell y'all like I feel it. So y'all see all of this trash on the street that was there yesterday. This over here was here yesterday. What we gotta do? They need to find this store, close it down. If I said something about that, they would probably come jump and look at this at the door. You know something? This was here before they left last night. And then, oh, snap. Somebody must have saw a picture because this right here, the city came out. I posted them pictures, and I'm going to say the city came out here and cleaned. Oh, you see that rat? Ooh. There was trash all the way out in the street. There was a mattress, or they dumped furniture over there. That's the store over there, the store. Look, do you think they cleaned that up last night before they left? No, but they sold out. And they got their bag of money and left our city and left us with this. And all this stuff over here came out of their store. And most of the stuff in this pile over here, that's a lot with a pile of trash. Now let me show you one they didn't get. I'm going to show y'all one they didn't get. It's been here for about 4 or 5 years too. Did I say 4 or 5 years? They sleeping in these cars. That one, that one. That's both houses. But look at this right here, y'all. This is horrible. You can stand here. If you stand here, you can see rats jumping in here. Health hazard, health hazard. In its own city property, health hazard, health hazard. And the city ain't did nothing, health hazard. 5 years I've been out here. This has been like this for at least 5 years. Then when you turn this over here, this is the homeboy hangout. I wanted to come over to show y'all this too. This is where all the people come and hang out. The people who used to live in Oakland and now they live in Stockton or Vallejo. Because you see it, no cars right there now. But by the time the sun come up, this whole thing will be packed with people. And they be sitting there doing their thizzle-manizzle. And see, there's a vacant lot right behind that. I would love to see some housing go on that lot and put a recreation room here where all these people out here on the front could go in the back. Why y'all gonna hang out on Broadway? You know, you don't do this. You don't hang out and drink on Broadway. Let's put them in the back. Give them a spot. You know, y'all gonna do it. Let's make it right. People gonna do what they gonna do, but when we make it where it don't affect our city and all of the donuts out here, if y'all can see, now look at here. This right next door. Right next door on city property. Good morning. Huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all have a blessed day. Yes, sir. But see here, that's on city property. Then you go back up in there on city property. Okay? I'm just taking my time today. My prayer partner gonna come on at 8 o'clock and we're gonna have a word of prayer. Because that's also what I do every day. I have a prayer call every morning at 8 o'clock with me and my prayer partner. I'm sure she don't have a problem with me telling you, Leona Greenlow, she's one of my agents. She's a prayer. I'm a prayer. I pray for everything, y'all, and cease without ceasing. I just look like this, but I love God, y'all. I wouldn't be who I am. Another business who handle their business, and that is the fish joint. Y'all look behind that fence. That's clean back there. In front of their spot, it's clean. You go that way, it's clean. You go back that way, it's clean. Why? Because they send somebody out here to clean up before they leave at night. This joint over here, the old Giant Burger, I don't know about them. I think they recently closed it. And yeah, they did. They closed. They weren't serving breakfast in there. And there was a guy that they was paying to clean up. And he would clean up and then go dump his stuff over here on the side of the Walgreens. The Walgreens that is now closed. But now this is the horrible street. This is the street I adopted because when I came one day, there was trash piled up on the side of that building. I'm gonna post the TikTok that I did. It was paint all over the wall. You see that little pipe right there on the side of the building? The trash was all the way to that pipe, all the way around the building. And then somebody came and finished it. Very good friend of mine live in that. We become friends because I come out here and clean up. She live in that van right now. For about 3 years, I've been trying to help her. But, you know, like you say, some people, y'all. But y'all see how they dumping trash back here? Y'all see how this truck right here been sitting here for like, what, 6, 7, 8, 9 months? This truck been on our street for about 9 months. Somebody mattress over here. Good morning, Sister Ann. I got the camera. Can you go on camera? I ain't gonna put you on camera. I don't want nobody coming down here not looking like you look today. You ain't got it on yet. Give me love. Give me love. It's my friend, y'all. I ain't gonna put her on camera. I love this one. I love this one. Man.
I heard your voice.
You heard me? I'm out here. What?
About the project.
Uh-huh.
Why they already own the project and about the people who own the store, Star Liquors. He said by next year, it's not gonna be any more stores. He said, I got the money, I'm just not gonna be in charge. He putting up 2 apartment buildings.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
But you was just talking about
it. We need that.
Yeah. But I know they're not gonna get it. So the lady, the owner flew in
for the lot. Mm-hmm.
You want to buy this? So I'm thinking they all in it.
Well, you know what? I've talked to her a few times, and I think I spurred some action. They wasn't thinking about that till I called the owner. I called her because I wanted to buy a lot and do. I told you that was my plan. They all want to do it. I'm gonna call her today. I'm gonna call her. I got her number. Right. Okay. I don't know. I'm working on that too. But when we get back, I gotta keep it mushing. Love you, sis. Hey, y'all. That's them. You know, we treat everybody good. I don't give a who you is. You know, everybody deserves their respect. And me and her become fast friends. She live in that van, y'all. Man, and you can just see it. She got all her stuff in there. Man, I feel so sorry. Sometimes I can't help her. I've tried to help her. I swear I've tried to help her. Look at it. Allen Temple Arms. Y'all see how clean it is at Allen Temple Arms? That's Allen Senior Citizen Facility. What she's talking about, hey, Rob, what she talking about is that back there. They talking about building some apartment buildings right where I said they need to be, which is great. I thought about trying to do it myself. I'm still trying. I got a whole bunch of stuff I still got to learn about the development game. I know a lot already, but, you know, I don't know. God's got a plan. That's all I can say. Is when God got a plan, all you can do is get in the back seat and watch what he gonna do. And with expectation that he gonna do something beautiful. These are kids on the way to school this morning. This over here needs to be cleaned up. Old Walgreens fell out because they were stealing too much. They couldn't make a profit, so they shut it down. That's the worst part of Oakland, y'all. It don't get no worse than that. Those 2 blocks back there, it don't get no. But as we go out this way, you're gonna still see people sleeping in cars on International Boulevard. And there's another stolen car over there. They say it's 4,000 stolen cars in the city. They're saying that because there's so many, it takes them 2 or 3 months to get a car after it's been reported. I know I reported one in front of my house, and they came and got it in 2 days. But we got some madness going on here. Y'all should get mad at this one. I can see it from here. And guess what? I'm gonna put it on Front Street. Walking down International Boulevard with a house full of peoples in here watching this. Hey, come back and watch the rest of it later. You know, I know some of y'all on y'all way to work. You know, this is work for me because I'm self-employed. I'm HNIC, so I can go to work when I want to go. They didn't close down. That used to be a restaurant. Lost Promise was going to move in there. I think they changed. They never mind. Right there, and then somebody live here. He's here today. I never see him, but I can see him today. He lives there. This over here, y'all. We're about to go into Oakland, Vietnam. This is Vietnam right here, y'all. Y'all want to see? You want to see? Look at here. This is embarrassing. I kind of be feeling like I don't want to show y'all this because this get on the national news and they see this, and this is the picture of Oakland that they see. Ain't nobody gonna forget this. This is the picture that they see of Oakland. Y'all that don't live here, what would you do if that was on the corner of your block? That car been sitting there for 3 months. Just like that. They ain't got time to come pick it up for 3 months. Has any of our city council people drove past here and seen this with their eyes? And the horrible thing is that ain't it. Because we gonna walk up the street. I can't. This over here dangerous, y'all. Don't try this at home, y'all. Walking down here with a camera. Look here. All the trash on the median. Who does this? Mental illness does this. There are people that are mentally ill. Who would do this? And it consists one day. Not every. And then y'all see over here, this is somebody's 2-bedroom apartment. They living up in there, y'all. They talking about kicking ass or something. I hear them over there talking. But y'all say, but I don't care. Shoot me. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. I ain't scared to die. My affairs are in order. But y'all see that? That been there for like about 7 months. Somebody living in that right there. Yeah, that's a house on International and 84th. Huh? Yes. And even that business behind there, they just opened it. They opened that business with that car sitting there. Why wouldn't the business get that car from out? That's a parking spot. Can't nobody even get in the store because they sleeping in the front of the house. Oh, y'all, it's about to get better. I don't know if I might have to hide the camera, y'all, because these Negroes up here is not no joke. That's my boy's store right there. I want y'all to note how clean it is around the outside. That store has been here since 1971. It's a black-owned business. The owner of the store, I've traveled with him. He rides motorcycles. We've traveled across country a couple times. I rode with him to Pensacola, Florida. And then we went to New York on our motorcycles. And he ride with us every morning. I say hi to him. We about to go down into the joint, y'all. I'm gonna be real quiet. So one time I was over there when I was running, and I walked over there because I ain't scared of the niggas, as you know. And I walked over and I was talking to the dudes, and the dude pulled out a rock and his pipe, and he hit it right in front of me. And I said, "Bro, you gonna do that in front of me?" He said, "You in my living room." So then he told me, "You in my living room." Yeah, these niggas is not. Now this way you don't want to play around. You heard me? You don't come over here playing around. I'm gonna walk through in the median. Y'all see I'm in the median right here, cuz it's a don't slide. Now y'all hear what I said? It's a don't slide. You know the niggas hanging out. It's a don't slide. They don't play about their money. Look at this. That's to keep this trash all lined up on the building. Look like this is Vietnam. These cars are, I'm gonna have to put it over here now. But these cars are all, that Benz just broke down. That car, they feed a lot of people right here too, though. That store they feed, but that's that car been there for a year. This trash right here been sitting out here for almost a year, and it's getting to be more and more. But you see people sleeping over there, but that's the other car I wanted to show y'all. Somebody sleeping right here. See, I'm gonna do it. If they start shooting me, I'll call the police. You see right there? That's the car I was showing y'all about. See the cats, they already out here this morning. That's where they are. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't putting nothing on them. Because they will get ignorant. This store, they sell stuff out that I thought he was calling me. They do this store is open right now. You can see people purchasing stuff through the fence. I don't know if that's legal or not. I don't know if that's legal. But I hate this store. Y'all see all the trash down here by this store? This store is open 24 hours a day. Y'all, they making so much money in this store. They making so much money in this store. And they won't even come. Won't y'all clean this shit up out here, man? Y'all making all that money in here, and then I wouldn't buy shit from them. Man, could y'all come clean this shit up? Or could you do that? Cut your boss and tell him to come clean up around here? Y'all making enough money to pay one of these people out here to keep this shit clean. I don't give a damn, man. I'm talking right now. Don't take it personal. Just take it. Just take it. Take it to your boss. That's what you do. Take it to your boss. I don't know how to be nice about this kind of shit. This is ridiculous. Y'all making all that damn money in there and can't even get y'all to clean it up. And you come one block over and this be clean because this is the church. And this be clean. We come back out here today. They're going to come get all of this because they don't play. You know, you see some leaves and stuff out here, but you don't see no trash in front of it because they will come and get it. They will come and get the leaves too. I'm outside of the street right now. But I'm out here. Y'all. I'm gonna turn it off when I get to 90. I want to see the whole gizmo. Because y'all be talking about why people killing each other. Because it looked like I'm out here. If they would clean these streets up and give some people spry, or that living neighborhoods, they're all depressed because they got to drive through this shit every day. And they got to see people street off a good old-fashioned cleaning. You know? on the top, but then get what they call it, the old come in downtown Oakland, over in the white folk neighborhood, over there in Claremont. I bet you they got paint on the, huh? I want to show you. See, this is a church. They keep their spot clean. Uh, Rarely do you come through here and see it dirty. They will be. They will be out here cleaning it up today. There are some people who come to clean this stuff. Somebody ran right. Cheap shoes. That's why she ran out. See, they got trash out here on the median. This is incredible. All that money. It's cold out here, y'all. But guess what? I do this so much that I'm immune to it. Look at that. Somebody left their stuff there. Now we're going to walk through a little area that's clean. Ain't the way, because these dragons is right there. And they don't play. And these people right here, they don't play. And this is a black-owned car wash. He don't play. To the bus driver. Yeah, this is a black-owned car wash. It was for sale. In fact, I had it on the market for sale at one point. And they was kind of wanting to sell it to these Red Dragons. And it would have been a perfect match. The dragon right here, the car wash, and the dragons over there. But already know. I ain't gonna even say it. Sometimes people, I would walk out drag. Okay, the drag. 100% he's fake drag. That's my clubhouse. I temporarily retired because of stuff that I just couldn't handle. I just. Okay, where is some place that a black man can go to hang out with other black brothers that do the same things you do, right, wrong, or indifferent? There's nowhere. That's it right there. These big dragons for 60 over, almost 70, probably coming up on 70 years. And I'm proud to say I'm still a dragon. I'm probably going to come out of retirement. I'm thinking about it because, we all need to have extracurricular activities. And I love riding my motor scooter. You feel me? So I just want to put this over here. This block is bad. That block cool. But yeah, that's the dragon spot on all the holidays, Labor Day, Memorial Day. This is packed. It's always packed. And it's brothers, and what's really true about the dragon, it's a brotherhood. But you know how brothers fight. That's the problem. Is that, we have fights. And some of those fights ain't fair. And that's why I had to retire. Or at least I went on an extended leave of absence, put it that way. Or temporary retirement, because it's, when brothers get together, brothers gonna be brothers, okay? It's brothers inside of that club. I love every one of them. But some of them I don't like how they get down, but I gotta love them because they my brothers, period. And I think of them as like real brothers, not as much as my, huh? I can't eat that, bro. I can't eat that. You see, I'm out here working on my sexy. Yeah, thank you, though, bro. Hey, y'all, we on 89th Avenue. It's the shooting gallery. And there's somebody living over here. This has been here for like 3 years. Okay, way before pandemic, this looked just like this. You heard me? Somebody was living over here. There was a brother living in there. But He's sleeping in them. I don't think he's here. So no, he here. He is here. Oh, he under the cover, y'all. Bruh. You all right? Okay, yeah, he under here, y'all. This way he living. Let me see if he won't come clean this up. I need to, you know what I mean? They be shooting over here, so you know what I mean? There ain't nobody out today. Yeah, he under the cover. Yeah, he under the cover. Y'all don't want to see that. That's his closet, all his shoes and stuff out there. This is mostly his clothes. When he pulls something off, he doing what he do at home. Just throw his clothes on the floor. But the clothes just happen to be the streets. But I don't want them to come out shooting. But hey, don't you try this at home. You try this at home. And everybody talking about how bad. Oh, there's another spot over there, same thing. Somebody just they trash. They just bring all their trash. When they trash, when they live in trash, when they get move their house, they move their trash. They bring their trash to the street. Here we go. Here's another store. Now this store usually stays pretty clean, huh? But they got somebody cleaning right now. I can see them cleaning. That's the one thing about this store. They will keep it clean, but they ain't doing nothing in front of apartment C. It's the infamous apartment C, y'all. Man, nobody ever been to apartment C. Man, I spent 20 years in there one night doing the unthinkable. You heard me? I think they closed down if you want to know the truth. But look at all the trash out here. In this building right here, my office, we sold this building. D. Shannon Williamson, when he was working with me, D. Shannon Williamson sold this building. And then I know the lady who bought it. I ran into her somewhere, and see the store down here, they keep this pretty clean. Over here, they got tents and stuff. But you know, we on Broadway. We out here on Broadway. See the brother down there cleaning. He gonna clean up all this, but you gotta almost tell them. I'm on 90th right now. I got 8 more blocks to go, then I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna do our prayer call. Maybe I'll just leave it on and see if my prayer partner will come on here. I think I'm gonna see if she logs on at 8 o'clock. And then we're gonna have our prayer meeting in front of y'all. How about that? I ain't scared to pray in front of nobody. We pray every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to sometime 9 a.m., but usually 8 a.m. to 8:15, 8:30. We have morning prayer. Me and her, my prayer partner, and some of y'all that like to pray. There are a whole bunch of other prayer calls. I know it's called Move Men of Vision Empowered prayer call, which I've been on many days. There's a bunch of brothers on that call too. Men in Vision Empowered. I don't know if there's some brothers can drop. If someone of any of the brothers on here, won't y'all drop the phone number for Men in Vision, Men of Vision Empowered. Move, the Move prayer call. I'm online, so I can't share the information. But prayer can change things, y'all. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for the city today. I pray for the city. I pray for the city officers. We pray for the governor and the president of these here United States every day, or most days. You don't get in the lineup every day, but we be in that kind of thing. Because praying every day, you got to come up with some new things to pray for. So we've been praying for some things with my partner and believing God and just, doing what God say to do. And we working it. If it work, we gonna work it. If it work, y'all gonna get to see it in my lifetime. Because I feel like Job sometimes. I feel like I've been to the top of the mountain and conquered it all. Y'all see if you do any time at the time. We was tearing this town down one time. And we was selling, I think my best year was like 283 houses in 1 year. We was doing 20 a month, which was incredible. That's more than 20 a month. Right, over 20 houses per month average. And I lost it all in 1 day. 1 day, which was 20 houses a month back then was about $20,000 a month. No, wasn't it? Was more than that. Man, what was that? We was doing like almost 100,000 a month. That's what I mean to say. $100,000 a month, just shy of 100,000 a month, and I lost it all in one day. And the cold part about that is I had a feeling. I don't want to say it was a feeling. I thought that thing up on myself. When you think whatever you put your mind on is what you end up having. And I was so worried at that time because that's when I was on Soul Beat. I had just been on Soul Beat, and Soul Beat went out of air, off air, and I had to re-identify myself because I didn't have TV anymore. And so when I didn't have TV anymore, I had to figure out how am I going to keep my business afloat when I don't have the marketing that I had previously. And so we went through a huge slide back in 2003, 2004. That was the first one. The second one, actually, the first time I went under is when the .com bust in 2000. Right around 2000, I lost everything, almost everything in 2000. When the .com thing busted, we lost a lot of deals, a lot of money. I almost had to shut down, but we survived. Then came then came 2003, 2004. So we and didn't know what I was gonna do, but I kept scratching and grinding. It's the barber right here, my barber. He ain't my barber, but I want to come down here and get some barber stuff. Right here is a spot, man. He do good work, man. I've been in here before. Well, I've been with my barber for 35 years. You know, my barber been cutting my hair for 35 years, 30, no, more than that now. Anyway, this is Axe Arms, I think it's called. This is Pastor Bob stuff. Down here, he built this. I don't know how many units that is, but they just opened that this year. This one on this side was opened maybe 5 years ago. And this is not 100% affordable, okay? These properties are not 100% affordable housing. And I know that, and maybe I shouldn't be saying it, but I talked to Bishop Bob Jackson, about building 100% true affordable housing in Oakland. And he said, man, I don't know how to do that. He said, I don't know how to do that. That tells me that these are not affordable. What does that mean? That they're renting people property market rate. And what has to happen is, I don't know how we make it, but that building should be exclusive of Section 8. And then we should give out some more Section 8 certificates to get all these people off the street first. They're housing people that are already housed in these buildings. Everybody that moved in there moved in from somewhere else. They had another place. Well, what I want to build is a building where the only people that get in, if they address it, they ain't got no address. If you ain't got no address, you qualify. You could live here. Them is the people we need to be working on all across the board. If you ain't got no address, you qualify. And we're going to pay your rent. But in lieu of us paying your rent, you got to go get mental health services. You got to get drug treatment. You got to go get all of the stuff. Go through treatment. That's what a lot of these people need out there. They need some